What is the cost of my board? This is the first question most of my clients ask me. How much is it going to cost for creating a signboard inside my office? But the problem is there is no standard parameter for a 3D acrylic glow sign board. The fact is there are a multitude of inputs that decide the cost of your 3D acrylic glow sign. For example, at Orchid Digitals, we can make a glow sign from acrylic. We can make a signboard from metal. We can even put in LEDs inside the signboard to make the entire sign shine brightly at night. And each of these parameters are going to affect the final cost of the project. And so, whenever we start any signboard project at Orchid, here is what we do. We first create a proposal for the client to review. This proposal, it begins with the inputs that we receive from the client. This photograph of the site where the signboard has to be installed, the size of the area where the signboard has to be placed, the logo files or the artwork or content that the client wants inside his glow sign. Next, we create a layout that we propose to our clients that we feel is best for their options. After that, the most important part, we decide the dimensions of a signboard, because remember, the final dimensions of your signboard are going to affect the cost of the project. In the signboard industry, there is a major lack of transparency. The client has no idea about what he is going to get from the vendor, and so many times the vendor makes something which is something that the client just does not accept. And so, in the interests of transparency, we then create a materials page in our proposal, which gives you details about all the materials that go into the fabrication of your glow sign. This includes materials like vinyl, acrylic, LEDs, ACP, each and everything along with the colors that we propose for the signboard. After this comes the specifications page, which talks about the depth of the letters, whether they are 2D, whether they are 3D, whether they are lit, non-lit, how are they going to be installed on the wall at your premises. The specification page covers everything in detail. And finally, we come to that question that we started off from, the price of your board. Once all these parameters are in place and are accepted by the client, we work out the cost for you to review. In the signboard industry, there is a huge black box and nobody knows what goes inside this black box. It creates that lack of transparency between our production process and the client's expectations. And at Orchid Digitals, not only do we create the best signboards in the world, but we try to make our production process as transparent as possible. So you're armed with detailed facts about the specifications and materials that go into the making of your glow sign. After all, it's an expensive project and you really don't want to make a mistake out here. So the next time you're looking for a signboard, do not hesitate to connect with us here at orchiddigitals.com.